Hi my girls, we are officially recording. I'm very happy to have you guys back. Welcome to another video. Let me just double check on this lighting thing. I want you guys to clearly see me. So welcome back to another video. I am very happy and excited to have you back. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to let go of somebody that you love. Yeah, I think this is a process that everyone goes through when you're on this journey of self-discovery. It's something that you're going to have to go through. Not really as a choice, but it's natural. I feel like when you start to better yourself and you start to go on this self-development journey, you start to let go of the old story, right? You start to build some self-worth, and naturally you're going to have to let go of things and people that are not in alignment with this thing that you're trying to do in your life, with this new version of who you are. Okay, so in this video I'm going to share 5 signs to let you know that it's time to let go of someone, and then 4 action steps that you can take to start letting go. These work immediately. Even a 3rd grader would understand. That's how clear these steps are. And I made them that way so that you can immediately start taking action and start transforming your life, okay? But before we get into that, I first want to say that as you are in this process of letting go of someone, it could be a friendship or a relationship, it's important to not suppress your feelings and emotions. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. So if staying in bed the whole day sounds good to you, if that's something you're able to do, by all means do it, because it's like when you lose someone, you know, like a grieving process when someone has passed away, usually you take the week off from work. So if that's something you're able to do, take the week slow. Allow yourself to just feel the emotions, to be still, okay? Whatever comes up, whatever emotions come up, be okay with it. It's expected. You want to allow yourself to just relax in this process, because you're reinventing yourself. This person probably meant a lot, or it still means a lot to you, right? And letting go of them is never easy, but it's important, especially if they are mistreating you. I'm about to give you 5 signs to let you know that it's time to let this person go. This person is not healthy for you. They are not okay, and we cannot have them in our lives. Okay, so I would say recognize how you feel when you are with this person. So do you feel energized or do you feel drained? What's your body language like? Okay, and to help you with that, I've written down 5 signs to let you know that it's time to let go. So number 1 would be abuse of any kind, verbally, emotionally, or physically. So maybe, for example, they call you names. So it's kind of like, even when you mess up, it could be like, bruh, how could you be so stupid? How could you be so dumb? Like, I would have never done that. Like, that sounds so stupid. You know, why would you even think of that? I think if it happens once or twice, it's forgivable. But if it's something that happens all the time, if it happens often, then we really need to reconsider this person in our lives. Number 2, they drain your energy and disturb your peace. You know when someone disturbs your peace. You just know, especially if you're a woman that's very in tune with themselves. So whenever they come around, do you just feel irritated? Do you feel annoyed? Do you feel like, oh my gosh, I just can't wait for this day to end? Somebody please, God, can you make the day go faster? Like, please, somebody. I'm just trying to. And maybe you make excuses, like maybe you guys make some time to meet up, and you make excuses like, oh, you know, I have to get my hair done, or I have to go to this family thing. You know, that's when you know that this person is really disturbing your peace, and your spirit, your soul is not happy with them. So moving on to the 3rd one, You don't like who you are when you're around them. I know for me, so I used to have these friends that would make fun of people. They would like tease people and make fun of them. So when I first met these people, it was like okay and funny and stuff. You know, there was something to bond with. So we'd make fun of them and gossip and stuff. And then I feel like I just went to a point in my life. I got to a place in my life where I was really starting to discover who I am. I started reading books, like spiritual books, self-help books. I started being more aware and more conscious as a person, and I really wanted to better myself. So I slowly started not feeling okay with gossiping about people and teasing people. It's just out of my character. So I just don't do it at all. And that's why like this friendship had to just end, because that just wasn't part of my being anymore. That wasn't part of my womanhood, my character in general. So maybe if, for example, if you can relate to that and it's out of your character to make fun of people, and when you are around them and you find yourself teasing people or laughing, then you know that these people aren't okay for you, because that thing, the gossiping thing, is out of your character. It's not something you do on a regular. You know what I mean? So they're making you do something or be something that you're not by nature. Okay. So number 4, there are more bad times than good times. So maybe you guys argue a lot, maybe you guys fight a lot more often. I think it's okay to disagree on some things. It's healthy to disagree. It's healthy to have fights. But if it happens often and all the time, then it's a problem. You guys are like water and oil. You know what I mean? It just doesn't go together that well. Moving on to number 5, there's an unequal give and take. So maybe you're the one that's always saying good morning, or you're the one that's always planning things, so you're the one that's always inviting them to things, and you don't feel like they're doing that in return. Then that's when you know it's time to let go, because it's just not fair. No one should have to go through that. When you're in a relationship or a friendship, there's an equal 50-50. And what I mean by that is you both need to put effort in to make it work. You know, it's not just a one-way street. You guys both need to put effort. So if you're that person that's always doing things, it's not a friendship, it's not a relationship. You might as well just let that person go, because you're by yourself in this friendship or relationship, okay? Now, I want to give you guys a bonus one, a bonus number 6. So your priorities and your values aren't in alignment. So you're on this journey of self-development and self-improvement. You want to discover who you are. You want to increase your self-esteem. You want to become your dream woman. You want to start choosing yourself. You want to enjoy your life and stuff like that. And maybe that's just not a priority for them. You know, then it's time to let go. And along this journey, you'll definitely meet people that you can relate to. You'll meet amazing people, but you'll have to also let go of other people that don't prioritize what you prioritize, that don't value what you value. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just easy to get further in life when you're surrounded by people that have the same values as you. You can learn so much from them. Now, how to let go. I'm going to give you guys 4 action steps that you can start taking immediately. They work right away. So number 1 is write down why this friendship or relationship isn't working out. So grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down their names, and just say, like, make bullet points of why you feel like in your heart that this friendship or relationship isn't working out. Maybe they call you names, maybe they think you're stupid, maybe they don't value you, maybe you don't see how they're putting effort into this friendship, maybe they gossip about you, just things that don't make you feel comfortable. Write all of them down, okay, to remind yourself of why you're taking the action to let go of this person. Okay, so number 2, write down what boundaries that you want to have and hold on to them firmly. So in your next friendship or relationship, write down the qualities that you look for in the next person. So maybe I'll give you two examples. So maybe number one could be they should have a growth mindset. So they should be open-minded. They should always be learning. They should write down personal goals so they're always achieving something. This way, they're going to be comfortable in their own skin and they'll never really be jealous of you. In fact, they'll encourage you, they'll help you and stuff like that. That's an example. Number two could be maybe they want to better themselves in every area of their lives. So they may not be perfect, they may not be a 10 out of 10 in those areas, but they're taking action, they're making efforts to try get better in those areas. Okay. So those are just two examples, but write the things down according to who you are as a person and what you look for in the next person. Okay, so number three is probably the hardest one. This one is communicate how you feel to that person. So when you're with that person, tell them how you feel. So maybe they call you stupid and stuff. And I think I'm using that example because it's something that I've been through. I was being called names in my past friendship. So I'm talking about what I've experienced. Okay. So communicate how you feel like to that person. So just be like, hey, can we talk about something? I don't really like it when you call me stupid. It doesn't make me feel good as a person. I think it happens too often, and I feel like this is something that I want to talk to you about. Like, can we talk about this? Can we sort this thing out? Because I don't call you names even when you mess up. It's just not okay with me. And I feel like that's a great approach to do. If they sometimes other people don't know how we feel. So that's why I feel like it's important to really communicate with them, really talk to them about your feelings. And if they ignore you, if it's like whatever, then you know that this friendship is ending because of them, not because of you. Like, you took the time and the effort to try to communicate with them about how this thing's making you feel. And if they're just like whatever, then they really weren't like your friend or your partner. Or they could choose to work on it with you. That's at least, they're trying. That's better than nothing. Then number four, the last one is learn how to date and choose yourself more often. Hashtag build up your self-worth. Ladies and gentlemen, I I have a workbook on my website www.setliesempire.com. I have a workbook called Worthy I Am. It's a workbook / journal, and it will really help you with the subconscious belief systems of being worthy. Because if you're being called stupid by people, if you're being rejected by people, if you're being looked down upon, if you feel like you're a grasshopper, there's no way you feel worthy to attract certain things. And that's why I feel like a lot of us struggle when it comes to receiving amazing things, when it comes to receiving our blessings that God has for us. We don't feel worthy. We don't feel like we're enough. And we're going to recondition that in the videos that I'll be uploading on this channel. And also I have resources on my website that can help you with that. So if you want to take further steps into this journey of being you to your fullest potential, then that's something that you might want to consider. It will definitely help you, and I think it's actually at a very affordable price. I want to share one last quote with you before we conclude this video. It's self-invented. Thank you very much. So it says, toxic energy is like poison to the highest, truest, and happiest version of you. This basically means that if you're trying to better yourself as you are on this self-improvement journey, as you're trying to better yourself, you're going to have to let go of people and things that don't serve you. People that call you names, people that disturb your peace, people that are toxic. You're going to have to let them go. You can't have both. Okay, so you need to make the decision. If you keep holding on to those people, it's like giving poison to the highest version of you that you're trying to become. Okay, so that's a choice you have to make and a sacrifice that you have to make. But don't worry, I am here with you on this journey. I am here to support you. Yeah, so this concludes our video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing day, an amazing life, and I wish you the best of luck as you are on this self-development journey. See you guys in my next video. Mwah. Goodbye.